Hi, I'm Nancy Marone, and welcome to Bread and Bottles, our video series that we have here at WunderBar. And today we are on the bottle side, and with me I have Staci Mickelson from Wine Co. And Staci is one of our reps. And today we're going to go back to Germany. We're going to talk a little bit about a rosé from Germany, and it's from
Villa Wolf in the Pfalz area, so a little bit more southern Germany, one of the warmest growing regions in Germany, hence the Pinot Noir that you make this rosé out of.
Okay. And typical or not typical for a rosé to come from Germany?
You know, like everywhere they have rosé. I mean, we don't see a ton of them. You're not just going to walk down the aisle and see a ton of German rosé, and if you do, it's going to probably be a little bit pricier, but always really good.
Okay.
Get it here. This is honestly one of our top selling wines every single year. It's so good.
Yeah, it certainly is, and it's fun for us to, I mean, like you said, we could have picked one from anywhere, and I don't know if you remember during my tasting, like prior to us opening, I don't know how many rosés I tried.
Lots. And you liked a lot of them, but a lot of them were duds.
Like, it's just not right. It's just, and Staci's like, okay, I'm not going to tell you where this one's from, and tried it, and it made the list.
It did make the list.
Yeah, Villa Wolf, and that is the founders.
So J.L. Wolf was the
Okay.
original estate from 1756, but then Ernst Losen actually bought the winery. He's now winemaker. Ernst Losen, one of the most famous winemakers in the world, who has Dr. Losen Brothers. This is his main winery, but this is one he bought in the Pfalz to make some wine in the Pfalz. Yeah.
Okay, so world famous and largest because he owns many different
owns
vineyards.
a couple others, and he's a traveling winemaker, so he makes wine in other parts of the world as well. He's also affiliated with Chateau Ste. Michelle in Washington. But yeah, really great. I actually got to meet him at Texom. It was really fun, and everybody was like running after him, and he was a huge smile, great guy, and everybody was running after him trying to get his autograph and talk to him. So he's definitely like a favorite of people in the wine industry.
Oh, that's really fun. And for those of us not in the wine industry, Texom is where and what?
So Texom is a huge seminar they do every year down in Dallas. It's really worth going to. It's in Las Colinas. And basically you just go around different seminars, and master somms and other wine professionals teach different classes, and it's definitely worth going to. It's fun. It's a lot. It's a 4-day you hit a bunch of stuff, you learn so much, and it's really fun. You can even party it up too, obviously, but yeah, mostly it's for the learning.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's try some of this.
Let's try some. So, and Pinot Noir, so usually you see a lot more like rosé of Pinot Noir out of like the Pacific Northwest, like Oregon specifically.
Oh, yeah.
And to me, this doesn't have that same like texture you get from like the Oregon Pinot Noir. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit silkier in your mouth, in a good way.
Okay.
And they do make a Pinot Noir, like a normal, still red Pinot Noir. They actually do a bunch of really cool stuff, and you got to try a lot of it. They do a Sauvignon Blanc. They do a Riesling, they do a Gewürztraminer, they do a Pinot Gris, they do all kinds of stuff here. It's really fun.
Okay.
So, yeah.
At this particular vineyard?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the Villa Wolf.
Okay, so obviously, I mean, if we're going to talk about color, we're going to say it's, do we call it blush, or, I mean, it's a very, very light,
very light pink, almost
translucent.
Salmon. Yeah.
I mean, I can totally, obviously, see my hand right through it.
You can read through it.
Yeah, okay. And rosé happens on a Pinot Noir, with a Pinot Noir grape, and ends up this color because?
So they put it on the skin. So Pinot Noir is very light skinned, it's thin skinned grape. It's known as the heartbreak grape because of that. It's hard to make. And so this rosé, what they do is they take the red grapes of Pinot Noir that has white juice though. So Pinot Noir grapes, so it's white juice. And then they, what's called maceration, let it just sit there for a little while, and it gets a little bit of that pink color.
Yeah.
And I mean, if they wanted to, they could let it sit there for a while and make it darker, but what's the point? And you don't really want all that extra stuff. So yeah, it's really light and almost like cotton candy pink in a way.
Okay. All right. And the smell? Almost strawberry-ish, or what do you smell?
I smell strawberry. Strawberry and like rose petals, maybe a little lavender.
Okay.
Light flowers.
All right. I'll take a sip. Yeah. Smooth is what you said.
Very smooth, yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth going down. Little strawberries and creamy.
Yes, acidic.
Yeah, lots of acid.
Afterwards, meaning your mouth is gushing with
Salivate.
salivation and.
Yeah, which is great for food. Great for food pairing.
Okay. Well, let's talk about that. What would we pair it with?
So I always like rosés and salads, or like brie cheese. You know, you could even. I'm a big pasta person. I even could do like a light summer pasta with this. Definitely, you know, a lot of vegetables are easier with rosé. Sometimes vegetables will fight reds or whites, but with rosé, it's really, I think, lovely. Charcuterie boards.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So if you want to come and grab a small charcuterie board and rosé, and I mean, we have people drinking it all year round. Let's face it.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
I mean,
It's a thing.
How awesome is
it's
this?
long been a thing.
In
Yeah.
the nice warm weather too, right?
Yeah.
Just to have a
55.
today.
That's what I heard it was. I didn't fact
We're
check that,
filming
but that's
this
what I
in
heard.
February. And it's 55, so we're embracing that and this. Okay.
100%.
Okay. Yeah, I would say a very nice, smooth, very easy drinking rosé. I would just order it by the bottle because you and another could
Yes, easily.
yeah.
And if someone wants red and you want white, it's an easy, kind of marriage in the middle.
Well, there
So,
you go. Good.
Yeah.
Well, if you have tried this and you want to leave a comment below on what your thoughts were, please do. And if you haven't, now you know why you should come in and try it. A rosé from Germany, and it's a little different. Maybe something you haven't tried before. So I encourage you to come on in and yeah.
Definitely not your sweet white Zinfandel. It's got a lot more
So that's true
character,
too.
isn't it?
Okay. All right. Cheers. See you next time.